Following Ecuador, the Chinese president will head to Peru for the 24th APEC Economic Leaders meeting, and that's from the 19th to the 20th of November in the capital, Lima. APEC, which is the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, was founded in 1989, and its main purpose has always been the promotion of trade. CCTV's Dan Collins has this report for us.
As Peru hosts its second APEC conference, two countries dominate these talks, China and the United States. For China, this is an opportunity to put forward a new trade bloc, the Free Trade Area of the Asia-Pacific, or FTAAP, a group of Asia-Pacific nations which does not include the United States. However, on a tour of 4 South American nations last month, China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi said the conference would be about keeping trade open.
In face of the trend of reverse globalization and the rise of trade protectionism, this year's APEC Economic Leaders meeting should send clear and firm signals to the international community that we should work together to safeguard the global trading system and oppose any form of protectionism. China expects that the new consensuses could be reached and the new actions could be made on the construction process of the FTAAP at this year's Lima conference.
Meanwhile, outgoing US President Barack Obama and leaders that signed the controversial Trans-Pacific Partnership, or TPP, which excludes China, will meet outside the conference to review the future of the deal since the US election. The 12-country deal, which encompasses nearly 40% of the world's gross domestic product, could see resistance from the US President-elect Donald Trump, who appealed, arguing it would hurt American workers. But one expert says APEC is big enough to accommodate several free trade agreements and even conflicting interests.
APEC is insisting in the necessity of keeping US and China working together, in avoiding a Pacific divide, avoiding exclusion from the two main of one of the powers against the other.
Another ambitious multilateral competitor to the TPP to be tabled by China is the Chinese-led Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP. This trade bloc of Asian and Australasian nations would also include India, but leave out APEC's members in the Americas. Nonetheless, this gathering will favour Latin America's Pacific-facing nations, which form their own increasingly powerful bloc, the Pacific Alliance. Made up of Mexico, Colombia, Chile and Peru, the 4 countries nearly 36% of Latin America's GDP. Dan Collins, CCTV, Lima.